Good, good morning, precious. What? 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 How you doing, baby? Good morning, thank you. How you feel? Good morning, baby girl. Oh shit, Brandon not here? Oh man, fix it, Jesus. No, I be looking for Brandon. So how you feel, baby? Hey, Dion. Hey, Marshall. How you feeling, boo? It's Friday, y'all. Hey, y'all geeked up. Ooh, y'all got some colors on for you today. Y'all know I've been in the funk. I've been wearing all black. I know, Adam's family on your ass. But nope, I tried to brighten it up today, guys. I'm trying to shake it. I'm trying to get out the funk. I even got the Tim's on for you. Yup. I'm trying. Pray for me. So, guys, welcome to Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. Ain't nobody in here. Calm down. Nobody in here. Calm down. Y'all know I wear my mask. Y'all know that. So, yeah, guys. So, have you been putting your clues together? Have you, ain't no sugar, fix it, Jesus. Other side. Have y'all been putting y'all clues together to try to figure out why your baby don't want to deal with you? Have you figured it out yet? Oh, shit, somebody coming. Have you figured it out yet? Damn, they ain't got no stir. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. I haven't put all my pieces together either. Have you thought of some things that you could have done or, should have done differently? Because some of the stuff you probably couldn't even prevent. Some of y'all parents out there, y'all probably didn't even have a choice. Y'all probably couldn't have prevented nothing. You got situations when parents move out of state. They move so far away, you can't get to your babies. People do so many different things to destroy the relationship between you and that baby. Because that's the only way they can get to you after you guys break up, unfortunately. I mean, there's other ways. Let me take that back. There are other ways. But if you love being a parent, and you love your babies, chances are that other person knows that, meaning that other parent. So when they do it and they turn that baby against you, that shit is personal. Ooh, excuse me, it's a Christian show. Yeah, it is personal, boo. It is. So, have you thought of any reasons why your baby mama or baby daddy would do that to you? Any? I mean, I got a couple. Because, mind you, I still don't know who did what. I don't know who's responsible for what. I'm still trying to figure it out. But the first step would be who don't like you. Who would do this to you? If it's the other parent, is it family members? Is it friends? Is it people that used to be friends? Is it frenemies? Who would do this to you? Who would turn your baby against you? I know. So you're trying to figure it out. I know. I can only put together a couple pieces of the puzzle. Now, I'm going to go back to if it was anything that I could have done. Nope, I'm gonna go back. I don't want to start with that one because I'm gonna start with enemies, people that don't like me. I started with that because I'm like, who that I don't like is actually around my baby? Like, I can't. Nobody in my camp. I like everybody in my camp. I like everybody in my camp. So I gotta think about who encounters this baby, because parents, I tell my parents all the time in attitude adjustment, you're not your child's only influence. Your child encounters a lot of people once they leave your home. From school to in the street to the store to the, So you never know who your baby around and who influencing your baby, who talking to your baby. Yeah, I know that criminal justice degree. It's just something about me. I gotta have the facts. I gotta get all the evidence. I gotta get all the facts. I can't never just go off of, assumptions and things of that nature. No, I don't do that. So I'm still trying to put the pieces together. So I'm trying to go with my enemies. I don't really have no enemies. At least I didn't think I had any enemies. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no beef in the street. I owe a couple people, but we good, But other than that, I don't have no beef in the streets, I ain't got people that just the coffee, baby. Definitely not nobody that be around my babies, So I'm trying to think who. So I do know the daddy probably don't like me too much. No, your manager asks me that all the time, and I don't know why. That's because you buy so many coffees. I know. I'm in here every day. See, I'm in here every day, and I got to do that. I'm going to take care of that today. I'm trying to get my life. So I've been working on organizing and all that. So that's on my list. It's just way down. It's just way down the bottom of the list. But getting my M-Perks is on my list of things to do, people. Yes, it is. I'm good. Have a good one, baby. So, yeah, I know he don't like me. You know what I'm saying? The mama probably don't. She got a reason to, but not for real, I know they don't like the book. Because I didn't say a lot of nice things about them in the book. So that's one reason why they probably don't like me. Me and that baby daddy had some gunplay before. Yeah, it was a little violent. So I know he probably ain't got over that. I have. He probably, those are a couple people that I got on the list. So when I sit back and think and I put my evidence and I'm putting everything together, I'm trying to see how do they play in this equation. Because I don't have no beef. I don't have nobody else out here looking for me or nothing like that. My name good out here. So I'm still trying to figure it out, people, like why, who and why. So I'm going to say those. I'm going to throw them out as suspects. I'm trying to think of other people that might be around my baby that has influence, whom she love and respect and might listen to. It's this, but I'm going to start with them two, put them on the list, And then as far as, because we got suspects lined up. And then as far as trying to figure out what I should have did different, one, I should have stopped her from going over to People's House, as often as she was going. I should have stopped that a long time ago and slowed it down. Now that I can say, I'm going to take responsibility for it, because if I would have stopped it a long time ago and slowed it down, then maybe everybody would have been on the same page and had an understanding. But when my baby would come to me and say stuff, I didn't tackle it as aggressive as I should have. I probably would mention something, or I would say something to either the other parent or his spouse. But I wouldn't press it. I wouldn't take action. Like, I wouldn't just abruptly stop her, because my morals and my values is all wrapped around family. And it's definitely wrapped around fathers being in their children's lives. Like, I'm a proponent, if I can use that as a word, of that. So I'm always rallying for that, So therefore, I'm very cautious about, how I move as far as parenting goes, because I definitely would never want to do anything to discourage a relationship between a child and a father, So it's like, moms, but that's almost automatic. We give birth to them. It's usually automatic, but for that dad, them dads slippery. Sometimes they slide in and out the family, or be absent, or don't even non-existent. So anytime there's a situation where a dad can be part of a baby's life, I never want to discourage that. So therefore, I was hesitant about the removal or the pulling out or the slowing down. But I should have slowed down. She would say stuff like, one day she was about 10 and she got in the car. I went to go pick her up and she crying. I'm wondering, why you so upset? What happened? The grandma made a comment. I don't even know what they be talking about half the time when these comments be coming out. Like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? But it came out. The grandma had made a comment like, your mama don't be there anyway. So, how do you handle that? I'm not used to that. I wasn't brought up like that. The other sides of the family never did talk bad about my mom, and they could have. So it's like, I be a little like, damn, why? This ain't the first time she done got in the car and said something that the grandma done slick talking ass now said about me. And I'm like, why she be saying stuff like that to my baby? So she said, your mom not there anyway. So I said, well, what did you say? You know, she 10 years old. That's too much weight to put on a baby, because that's a grown-up type conversation. But I asked, you know, well, what did you say? She said, I said nothing. I said, well, baby, it's hard for me to tell you this, but I'm going to be honest with you. You should have said something. She like, but no, if I would have said something, then she would have got mad at me. And if she get mad at me, she not going to do the stuff she do for me. Now, she 10 and she know this sensing, this thinking, this way. I'm like, well, baby, but if she telling you something that's not true and you know in your heart that it's not true, you got to say something. That means you might have to defend mommy. And I know that's a lot to ask of you. But if somebody's saying something about me or anybody else in your life that you love and care about, and it's not true, baby, you might have to say something or remove yourself from that conversation or that situation. You know, that's heavy to tell a kid. Like, wow, that's a lot to tell an adult to process. But in my mind, now that I know that something is going on, I got to try to counteract it as best I can, because me and the dad don't talk. After that, I think I established a good relationship with the spouse, because at some point there has to be a bridge here, because misunderstandings can occur. Anything can happen at this point that I'm seeing for her to make that statement. So I said, well, next time she say something like that, let her know that that's not true, because your mommy is everywhere all the time. Let her know, remind her that mommy takes you to school and pick you up. Mind you, that mommy takes you to basketball practice and pick you up. Remind her that mommy takes you to volleyball practice and pick you up. Remind her that mommy also takes you to cheerleading practice and pick you up, and she also takes you to golf and pick you up, even on the weekends when she's over here with y'all. So I need you to remind her of that, and also throw in there that your mommy never missed any of your basketball games. And she probably only made one. Also throw in there that mommy never missed any of your volleyball games. You got to throw that in there too. And don't forget that mommy is... mommy comes to your golf competitions. Let her know that. And just all the little things that you can think of where you know that mommy is always there. You might have to say it. And it might make her mad at you, but she'll get over it. And I guarantee you, she might not say nothing about your mommy that's untrue to you again. Man, that was the hardest conversation I had to have with a kid. Because, you know, I like to keep stuff age appropriate. I couldn't even see myself having that with my older daughter. You know what I'm saying? It was like, why? Why? So, with that being said, in my lessons and what I've been learning and my self-reflecting and trying to get to the bottom of my journey is, I should have stopped her from going over there until we had a conversation and everybody was on the same page as far as the information that's going to be funneled down to my daughter and the type of conversations that will be held in her presence. I don't believe that adults should be having adult conversations in the presence of children, and I don't agree with adults having adult inappropriate conversations with children. So I should have stepped up and been a little more aggressive. And I wasn't. And as a result of, I'm in this mental hell trying to get out. So therefore, parents, have you gotten to the bottom of yours? Have you started putting clues together and trying to figure out what happened? Because normally in attitude adjustment in our meetings, we're able to kind of go back and figure out when the baby started acting out or when things started to occur. We would go back and think about certain events that has happened. I would have them pull out tragedy. I would have them pull out anything that can alter your mindset. Any event that can happen. A move, a transfer from, because we're thinking children, a transfer from schools, a death. We would try to go back. So it's always good to go back and try to pull back, because you can always start from the beginning. Yep, you can always start from the beginning, figure out what happened, see the progression. You can always go back and do that. Not in all cases, I ain't gonna say it's 100%. But in a lot of cases, when we have our family meetings, I'm able to go back and we're able to kind of see what triggered it, what caused the child to act out, and the things that followed that caused the progression. And then we're able to try to go back and solve some of those issues if possible. But yeah, guys, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm going to help you along the way. We're going to figure it out together, and we're going to get our babies back. That's what we're going to do. We're going to restore the relationship, and we're going to create a new relationship. I'll say that, because that relationship is dead and gone. Yeah, if your child ain't clucking with you, that relationship is dead and gone, so you got to start a new one. So we're going to do this together, guys. We in this journey. And, yeah, this has been Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. I don't know what we're going to talk about tomorrow, if I even come on tomorrow, because y'all ain't even subscribing to the channel or sharing the videos. I don't think you appreciate me, so... With that being said, enjoy your Friday. Check me out tonight, 7 p.m. on the Vent Network, Motor City Radio, and I'm out. Mwah.